don't have any time for any gossip now.
And Bad and Bougie, Sharice Mills in the wine cellar like ASAP.
Man.
Okay, y'all got the internet on fire, especially with the Shaunieoneal wine that you dropped. Before we get into the Shawnee.
Yeah, of course.
The Shawnee wine. Okay, your alleged ex-wife, JD Adams, is who I know her as. The ex-wife or current wife?
Man,
No.
she's not even a wife.
She says she the wife.
I was with Black Chyna for over a year, right?
Same thing.
So when I was with Black Chyna, she did the same thing that she's doing
To me.
to her.
I don't think there's a man that I haven't spoken to that's in the industry that hasn't been with Black Chyna.
Everybody been. You want to know the crazy part, right?
What's up?
One day, it was like I get a FaceTime call from Drake, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in the bed and she wake up and she ain't in the camera and then Drake.
First Lady Shaunieoneal.
No, she's still the first lady.
She's still the first.
Shout out
not
to you,
nice.
baby.
That was not nice.
Shout out to Shaunie.
How did you meet Shaunie?
So I met Shaunie because
So she really paid you the night before her wedding?
no, it wasn't her night before her wedding. I don't know.
He
It was
said
like
2
2 weeks.
So you saying First Lady Shaunieoneal tricked off you?
Okay, guys, so we are back talking about this situation with Shaunie Henderson. As I reported a few days ago, this guy by the name of Loose Cannon, which I had never heard of before doing this video. But anywho, he was asked some questions or something, but it led to him stating that he had, messed around with Shaunieoneal on numerous occasions. So I said, okay, this is definitely a side dude. This is not someone she had been in a relationship with, but this is definitely someone, that will come and, help her out in time of need. He stated that several weeks before Shaunieoneal got married, he said that she called him and said she needed some good OD. And he said, I got you. And, asked her, what was she going to have for him? And she had mentioned that she would give him $10,000. And he said it's not enough. However, he still showed up for that $10,000. However, he stated when he got there, she gave him $50,000. When asked on that particular podcast, where, had he been to her house or where had he been? And he pretty much just said everywhere. Like he didn't out her, with regards to saying where she lived and stuff like that. Obviously, if the man pulled up, he had to know, where she lived. Well, to date, Shaunieoneal has not really come out. I keep saying Shaunieoneal, Shaunie Henderson. Obviously, she was married to Shaq, but, they're not married. They're divorced. She's married to the pastor now. Her name is Shaunie Henderson. However, he did state on this podcast that he had dealt with Shaunieoneal even when she was in her marriage and stated that she gave him money then. So clearly, he said that Shaunie was more like a sugar mama to him. Now, I'm not sure his age, which I wish I would have looked that up, but he seemed to me a little delayed. And I'm not talking about people that may be delayed, but it's just from my observation. I thought he was a little delayed. So he not only talked about Shaunieoneal, he talked about Drake and also mentioned Black Chyna. He stated he had been in a relationship with Black Chyna for about a year and that Black Chyna had did some things to his home after he so now he says that he is married to the lady that actually was on that podcast with him. But now in this video clip that you guys just heard, now this was a second interview now that he has done. And that's why I stated he is doubling down, because now he is on Tasha K's show talking about this same story again. And ultimately, Tasha K, I'm sure, reached out to him because she heard the Shaunieoneal story and wanted to obviously get the tea. So you guys are only able to see this snippet because obviously this is the one that she posted to YouTube. So this is the one that I was able to see. But interestingly, as I stated in the beginning of this interview, I said that Shaunieoneal had not responded, which to me is more like, okay, is this true? Is this true? Because why isn't she saying nothing? Well, she doesn't really have to say anything, but listen to this. Loose Cannon and his wife is stating the reason why she isn't responding because she knows that it's true, which makes sense. If it's true and she responds, exactly what would she say? Would she deny that it happened? And then he would probably just post more receipts because nobody wants to be called a liar. Well, apparently his wife is stating she won't respond. And the reason why she will not respond is because Loose Cannon has receipts. Again, if you call someone a liar, then you force them to kind of defend themselves to say, hey, this really happened. But here's my thing though. And I'm not saying that he's lying, but if somebody gave me 50,000, I would want to get another 50. So I would probably just keep the old dirty secret. I don't know about y'all, but so I don't know why he's telling this story, unless he tried to maybe hook back up with her and get some more money, and maybe she turned him down. I don't know. But it's just interesting that she is not saying anything with regards to this incident. Now, this is the second interview that he has done where he has said that she's a sugar mama. She gave him 50K. Not only did she give him 50K for this time that they hooked up, but he mentioned a bunch of different high value watches and things of that nature that she had purchased for him. And he had also stated that she had purchased items for him and had given him money when she was in a relationship with Shaq. So now being in a relationship with the pastor, I don't know. Maybe it is a situation where he reached out and maybe tried to get more money from her, and maybe she declined, obviously didn't reply. But I kind of feel like it's something else going on, because you would be really stupid to mess up a $50,000 bag. I mean, somebody gave you $50,000 to do something that you would have did for free. So I don't know. But again, remember I said Shaunieoneal did not respond. Well, Shaunieoneal did not respond in words, but her and her husband took to social media. And I want to show you guys this video clip that they posted. Well, no, they didn't come out and say anything, but they posted a video to basically tell people, Satan, get behind them. And I was laughing the whole time because it's so interesting how church people, whenever something go wrong, and it could be something that they provoked, it can be something that they did, they will always call the other person Satan. So let's get into this video clip, guys.
We have our M frame. The M stands for marriage. Now she's on her feet, I'm on my feet, but try to get in between this.
So that was a video that was posted to their Instagram. Now, it is not a direct reply to anything that occurred, but from watching that particular clip, to me it's saying, hey, they're married, nothing can come between them. As you see, they're praying in the hallway, and then you see those various video clips of them two together. It's just always a cackle to me, again, when people that's heavily involved in church, when they make a mistake and then they call everybody else Satan. Now, I don't know if Shaunieoneal really did what Loose Cannon is saying, but I tell you what, if somebody is lying on me, just telling a flat out lie, I'm gonna have to speak up on it. But I get it. She's a first lady. Although, we just saw her on that reunion stage, and she wasn't really acting much like a first lady, but that's a whole nother story. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments with regards to this. With Loose Cannon doubling down on what he initially stated, do y'all believe that is true? I mean, people are not perfect. People make mistakes. He didn't say that she cheated during her marriage. He stated that he slept with her 2 weeks before she got married because she stated she needed to get some good D. And when I did my last video, I was like, well, dang, that's a shame she marrying him and she don't even think he got no good D. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, I guess she couldn't get it from her husband or getting ready to be husband, which is bad because you are going to marry this man and you don't think that is good. You're going to have to spend a lifetime with this. So you need to make it do what it do. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want to know what y'all think. Let's have a conversation in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video.